Back in it. Alright. So we'll continue on. I know I'm like kind of like messing with resonators right now, but that's something I gave you guys for free, so you guys should screw around with it too and indulge and understand how they work so you can get the most out of them. Now, we understand that resonators are used for physical modeling and yata mashata and the quantum and ba ba ba, right? And that's what they're used for in a lot of different synthesizers that I would want to call virtual instruments that are soft and on the computer, i.e. Europa, and I think Electra uses that as well. I'd love to get my hands on both, but I love this box too much. I'd rather just have two of them and just plug them in and play, because I don't have to have any extra bullshit. Now, okay, physical modeling. You have to understand that it's not just acoustic. When you physically model something, it can be a synthesizer too. Hello, isn't the synthesizer that you want to buy a physical object that sits on your table that you can physically touch with your hand, like this one? Right? Unless you got a soft synth, alright? Then you might have your little soft knobs or whatever that's connected, like your MIDI controller, whatever, what have you. I'm not here to split hairs and talk all that. I'm not here to argue semantics and all this bullshit, right? What I'm saying is, this box is emulating any synthesizer that you probably can imagine. You have to play the portrait. The software is the hardware that is plugged into it. Now, how do you do this type of stuff? Okay, you take the singing sword, right? You want to model a synthesizer, well, you have to understand how an instrument is behaving, how the sound is behaving. That's the key. What texture does the sound have? You know, we all know what Moog's synthesizer sound like, or Moog, however you guys want to pronounce it. I don't care. I'm not here to argue semantics and pronunciation, okay? We all know how they have that creamy, rich, analog, warm, monophonic type of sound. Needless to say that the poly one is out now, but whatever. That thing's nice, but man, I'm cool. But however, you have these type of texture. Each thing has its own type of texture. Well, this can emulate that. It's like when I played Super Nintendo on HD on the Wii. I love it, man. It's great, right? So you model the stuff by how you know how a sound behaves. Now, this is not really musically useful. I mean, it can be, but you have to understand dynamics. So how would I turn this into a string or something of the sort? Well, one, you know, filter one is going to probably have to be a comb filter. We're going to turn it at 100 and turn it 59 on cut, right? We turn the reso up to like, oh man, that was like too high. 113 tops, just for on the muscle. Turn it down a little bit. Oops, popping cameras. Got to knock shit over. Okay. Now look as I turn the pulse with it. Now then they're gone. It's because the peaks are going up as I turn the pulse with the zero. Now they're maxed out. Well, you can use the LFO to move something. Probably single cycle. Nah, half a cycle, so that's 3. Start phase is 0. Envelope. So up, down. String. Well, alpha 2 is going to have to be up here like that a little bit. And for a string, you need some vibration. Start phase is 0, key tracking of 100 is alpha 2. Alright? Now you take that speed, you got to put it on meth. Okay? 122. Right? Negative 52. Delay 36. Go to filter envelope. Turn this down. That's sustain and all that crap. Make sure all the sustain's down. Take the attack level down to like, I don't know, 24-ish. Now the actual attack you wanna could be like a 12. Decay like a, I don't know, 60. Now you're probably like, well, what are you doing there? Here they go again. You guys always gotta do it. It's the universe. I don't care. I'm gonna do these tapes. I don't give a fuck. You ain't stopping shit. Actually, what you could do, because this messes with the type of string, right? So go filter envelope 3, right? This is what you're going to do. Take this to ADSR2. Well, apparently this thing is glitchy. You're going to want to set the attack level to 24, like I said previously. You're going to kill both sustains, decay, yata, right? Now you have that decay. Now what you do is, you take that and go to mod matrix, right? That envelope 3 is going to go to F2 cutoff. Crank it. It gets weird. You have to screw around. I appreciate learning and knowing stuff like this because this makes your music more interesting. Wow, I did not mean for it to come out like that. No, I'm not flexing too. It's just singing swords. However, if you did bring in another one, I'm sure that it would add into the harmonic content. Something serious. Don't FM it. Like on the last tape I showed you, is highly atrocious. You know? So, you do the same thing. You set that pulse width up and crank it. And then move it. Turn it down a little bit. Now, why is it not sounding like a string all the way? Well, because I didn't set up the amplitude envelope. The amplitude envelope should have an attack of 60. Now, if you are dependent on volume and stuff like that, and you want to try to keep levels cool, which I kind of do, because that makes a better mix at cool levels, make them hot, but not too hot. Decay should be like a 96 or something like that. See? See what I mean? Now, what if you brought in some FM? So you take oscillator 1 or 2, bring it in the filter FM, right? Source. Or you can take it to oscillator 2. Switch it up. Hey, I mean, teeth stirring. Take this down. Let's take it down to like, wait, no, up, I mean. And do some low resonant. Damn. Try to turn it back to 1. Let's see what happens. Hear that glitchy? Because it's stuttering. Because that's the half of a peak and a half of a peak. See? Yeah. All right. Did I stutter? No, I didn't. I'll catch you on the flip. This is how you do it. You can get orchestral type of strings. Resonators, double, 1, whatever. I had to bring it in. We'll try brass next or something. I'll catch you.